Maloney of the Trenton Times, John Rising, head football coach at Northern Burlington. Hi, John. Coming off a nice, resounding win this past Friday, 35-0 over Princeton. A nice way to kick off the season for you and the boys.
Oh, it was a fantastic way to start the season. The past 2 years, we've struggled opening up against Princeton. This year, the kids were focused, setting a tone, setting an example for the beginning of the season.
Kenyatta Green obviously had a heck of a day. 11 carries, 163 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground, 2 receptions, 83 yards and a touchdown. So it gives him 13 touches, 246 yards and 4 touchdowns. This is a special young man. He's run for 1,000 yards each of the last 2 seasons, yes. And his quest for that again got started on a right note as well.
Yeah, Kenyatta is definitely a special athlete. He works hard every day in practice. He's elusive. You get into a game, you just don't know. You kind of almost count that he's going to break one at any time. And when you have a kid like that on your side of the ball, it just is beneficial to the program.
And the other thing I noticed in the interactions on the sideline and then after the game and talking to him is this is a team-first kid who the guys love. He loved the block from the offensive lineman, Tyler Odell, the quarterback, after the game, wanted to give him a heap all the praise in the world in Kenyatta. So this is the kind of kid that you love to root for.
Oh, I think so. I mean, Kenyatta is one of the most quiet, polite kids within the building. He's not boastful. He doesn't brag about things. When he's introduced to people, because everybody wants to know who Kenyatta Green is, they're kind of surprised by who he is.
Yeah.
Because he does not walk around with an arrogance, a demeanor about him that he is the team. He knows he has a role in the team just like everybody else, and his role is, when called upon, to carry the ball and try to get as much yardage as possible.
Great job by the defense the other day. I mean, it's a Princeton team that's kind of young and they're low on numbers, but still, great job nonetheless. Limited the Little Tigers 13 rushing yards, 73 passing, 40 of which came in 1 play, and just 4 first downs. And you get a defensive touchdown as well right before the half to put it 35-0 and put the mercy rule into effect. So from a defensive standpoint, I'm sure you really liked what you saw from the guys.
I was impressed. I mean, in their scrimmages so far this year, Princeton has done a very good job of moving the ball. Their wide receiver is he's a good athlete. Their quarterback is a tough kid. Their running back runs tough, and I was very pleased with how the defense did in that game. I thought we were going to be in a dogfight with them, just because their kids usually are, not usually, they're very tough kids, and even in the game they played tough. They fought every minute in that game, and Coach Gallagher is doing a great job with them.
2 more things. Cinnaminson, this is the game week. I know you're just starting your preparation right now, coming off a 13-9 loss to Ewing the other night. What have you seen in them?
They're a talented team too. I think that game against Ewing, that game really could have gone the other way very easily. They had a couple turnovers. They were playing Friday night or Thursday night in that monsoon. They got hit really hard, and the ball squirted a couple times from them on fumbles. But they are a talented team. Their quarterback's good. They have a good couple wide receivers and a good tailback, and their line is very good up front.
We talked about this the other day after the Princeton game, but you guys were in the sectional final last year, Group 3 South, and the mission obviously is to get back to that game this year. So kids seem focused, the talent's there, and I'm sure you guys are pretty confident. I know you take it 1 week at a time, and that's the mindset with football, but things are in place for you guys to make another potential run.
We're hoping. We hope, every year we have certain goals. You want to do well in your league, you want to do well in your division, and then you want to be able to get into the playoffs. And our feeling is, once you get into the playoffs, anything can happen. And I think the competition that we play week in and week out, I mean, we play a couple Group 5s and play a ton of Group 4s. I think that sets us up when we go play more Group 3 size schools, that we're kind of used to playing bigger, more talented teams than us.
Well, John, appreciate a few minutes and all the best this week and the rest of the season.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Take care, Kevin.
Yeah, appreciate it.